Greetings and welcome to the Social Adventures with GSCH. Tonight we are playing Elder Scrolls Online. I've rounded up a bunch of our fellow GSCH members and they are going to take me around, show me some public dungeons, and cause some general mayhem. If you're in ESO and you're playing on a Ebonheart Pact and would like to join us, please feel free to come to our zone and type GSCH and you will get an auto invite.
Skill points.
Alright guys, good to go. So Cold Harbor's where we're at, right?
We are in Cold Harbor.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Ah, that's how you get to that map. You gotta zoom all the way out.
It is the final zone of the Ebonheart Pact.
Very
Well, it's
nice.
basically
Nice.
all the packs have to go through Cold Harbor, so it's it's kind of like the final thing before you go to be able to go to the other Alliance zones.
So for those tuning in, I am traditionally a straight PvP player. I don't really play much PvE, so my fellow friends here have decided to show me a little bit of a PvE game. So you're going to watch a complete, absolute PvE noob come through and try to be useful.
We're dragging them through mayhem.
I believe, Percy, that we got everybody at the Way Shrine.
Alrighty. So what we're doing is in Elder Scrolls Online, there happens to be in each zone there happens to be a public dungeon, and that's what we're going to do with Fog tonight. We are going to run him through the public dungeons, and we're going to start as the higher one and go down through the lower ones, or as many as we can get done. Our goal when he comes into us on Thursday night is to get him to Vet 1. So let's go ahead and let's head for the public dungeon.
You are going the wrong way. You're going towards a delve. That is not the dungeon.
Okay, one other thing about GSCH is we always go the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And least is a direction.
Least is a directions. Think to me.
Ah!
Don't tell me you fell somewhere.
No.
This
Okay.
is not a good place to jump because jumping here is deadly.
Dead. Toot.
Since Cold Harbor is a floating rock, and when you jump off cliffs, you go nowhere.
Fog's used to that.
If you go across the lake, there is a sky shard to pick up.
Yeah, we're going to run
Yes,
across.
please.
Since we have some people in the group who haven't got it yet.
It's so cold in here. Help me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you to wear your long johns. The sky shard is on
Polar
the ground.
bearing!
I can see the light from here.
Auntie M, the light looks so pretty.
So I think we are walking towards this thing that looks like a cave.
It is.
Exact.
Once
Yeah,
we
the
get in,
map
everybody
does.
wait up.
Village of the Lost. This sounds like a village named after us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's a good place for us too.
And being one of the lost, I know how not to get lost in it. I've only
It's good
done
to
it
know,
7
too, that
times!
you
gonna
always
say.
have a quest to get in the public dungeon as well, so we want to make sure everybody get stepped.
There's
Might be a
actually
couple other
2
times.
in here.
Stranger.
Yes.
So we want to
the
make
first-
sure that we get both of them.
I not entirely.
For
Yeah, that-
everybody wanting to know, I'm using, if you look at your bars, when they're all red, that means bright red, that means everybody's here. The expert in this delve this public dungeon happens to be Bree, because like she says, she has 7 that she's run through here, so Bree's going to keep us on the straight and narrow. For a while.
Go.
Yeah, drive you nuts! Woohoo! I always save for my vet map clears. I'm always doing mayhem for everything. Everybody got the quest? that needs the quest.
And it's a good habit to put it as your main quest, so you don't miss stuff. Not that you would with the group here, but especially with your smaller group. And people that might not have to do it.
So we're moving out. Did everybody get the quest?
We're still missing Lavum. Is he eye level?
I don't think he's even on.
One of our lost puppies.
I talked with him and asked him if he was coming. Lav,
Yeah,
you here?
he did give
He
a
shows
GSCH. I
up-
think he's on his way.
Okay,
He's-
great.
So let's
he's-
wait.
He shows up as being here, but he may not have actually got out of his loading screen.
Everybody group up on the crown, please.
I believe this one has 8 bosses there, or 7 or 6 or something. Plus 1 group boss in every public dungeon that gives you a skill point, which is my favorite part.
There's se-
Lavum is here. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Awesome.
dun, dun.
7
Alrighty.
bosses in a group challenge. That's what it.
Hey Bree, I'm going to put the crown on you since we're following you through this dungeon. It's a little heavy right now.
Yeah.
Claudius,
get the
is that
heck.
who you are now?
Yes, I'm actually on my one and only male tune. Yeah.
Praise Marita. Hail.
Other quest giver.
Go. I will follow your lead. And heal
Yes, the other quest giver should be here to the right of this little stairs.
Yep.
And
The
then once
bad
you
thing-
have it,
Go ahead.
once you have it, you can stand up on the steps just so that everybody knows, or you can jump down in the water below and just stay at that spot. Because we're gonna, once everybody's down there, we're not gonna go towards quest stuff. We're gonna go get a boss that's to our
Fog.
left.
Jump.
I already
Are you
did.
ready? Jump.
You don't have to
See-
ask him.
To the left of where we landed will be the next boss. When everybody's here, we'll play with
Do
it. 'cause
not-
it's-
Everybody hold here. Nobody go in and pull.
Yeah, that wonderful mage back there and his pets. We're gonna
Everybody
wipe them off
hold.
the map. Yeah, we have 1 or 2 people
Two.
that are close. Yeah, we got 2.
For pop. Everybody's here.
So we can go for it?
Go!
Charge! I should just the vets just kind of like do light hits and minor things just to make it.
Make sure you run across the site to make sure that you do get it.
Achievement gathered.
Yep. The next quest, one of the quest things should be right here at the bottom of this path. Should be in this area.
Yeah, it's right when you get on the beach. Itch.
Keep watch while I close.
Ting. Looking.
Still more terror to go.
The bad thing about the dungeons is once you've gone through it the first time on a tune, you do not get to see where the bosses and stuff are.
Unless you have an awesome add-on called Public Dungeon Champion.
Mine's being borky.
It's done. They're all dead.
It's not enough for what you're asking. I need more.
How can I possibly deliver the whole village?
Oh, we get,
Coherent. Are we all good with the quest?
Volcanoes
I believe so.
with the right prodding.
Come up here and kill these things.
Elf is not a traitor. He's turned out people to profit. Instead, seeking to do what the Dharma village getting pulled into oblivion. This one is glad to see even elves can make poor life
I'm trying to
decisions.
get public dungeon add-on running, so just go ahead and leave me. It's fine. I'll catch up.
Okay. It doesn't matter which one of these you go in first, because either way it works out, but we'll go in this upper one first.
Pretty cliff.
You're not supposed to jump down yet. Just
You'll get
saying.
a jump again. Just hold on.
You'll
You'll
get
get a jump again.
If you eat all your green veggies, you'll get to jump.
Okay, we got it, everybody.
Yep.
There should be a quest point right here.
Right.
Keep watch while
And I
the
think
cross
everybody has to do it.
still more there to
Yeah, it's gonna appear a few times.
Yeah,
if I'm not
it's
mistaken.
it's gonna appear a few times in the process. The rest of us just kind of, I don't know, we can help kill.
Yeah, so we gotta
But-
stick around just a few, because if not, some people end up waiting for it and they're alone after.
It is done. Soon your father will be dead.
Then at last, I will leave.
You will indeed rule at
It is done for me, but I don't know for everybody.
the entire stronghold.
that orc must have made a deal with that Dremora lord.
Only reason I'm typing so much is because we do have 2 people from Zone that are not in game buff.
Stupid orcs and their stupid fights over ugly rock huts.
That's
Ah, there we go.
This one has anything against orcs.
I got it working.
Orcs.
okay. Go through this portal. We'll get a boss. I am not sure that it's up though.
I think
So
it
we
is.
get some flyy, wingy, tingy.
There's lots of Loby things in here too, but I'm not sure
And
if
stuff
the boss is
around.
actually. This one is supposed to be Bolmec the Old.
I didn't see a boss.
No, he usually stands at the back side of the circle, and the rest of this is trash. And though it's a bit tedious, we tend to kind of in this dungeon, it's better to kind of wait for the bosses, only because to travel through this dungeon from point A to point B is not as easy as some of the other public dungeons. It's probably the worst because it's so linear and separate paths.
I blame Prissy.
That's right.
It's because we didn't sacrifice anyone to the god of fall damage.
It's okay. You'll be sacrificed in a minute.
Go up there and play dead.
There you go, that's what we do usually. Put someone in the coffin.
When I first came and was doing this area, I wanted to go from point A to point B the most direct way, which was down, thinking I'd go down and, be able to res.
You should do Arsenium. That way he can get some massive XP.
I did that last time.
We did Ursinium last month when he was in, so I did not want to repeat it again.
Did we do the public dungeons?
We did one of them. We did the one up in the northeast corner.
Old Arsenium.
We did that one. We did not do the other one. And yeah, he got several levels. I thought maybe next time. I mean, he's done Cyrodiil.
Although we like dancing around, I would suggest everybody at least keep an eye, because the boss is going to be out. And they get die as fast.
Maybe do some of the quest hubs out in Cyrodiil. We've done a lot here, and we are now beginning to try to be more active in Cyrodiil, so run out and do a couple of the quest hubs.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We did with Verve a few times. It's pretty cool when you go to Shaden Hall or whichever city and do the quest still around there.
This is the only part about public dungeons that kind of gets tedious and slow.
Yeah.
Is if you actually want to get the bosses done. If you just want to get the quests done, you can skip the bosses, come back later.
But if you wait for all the boss, then you get an awesome achievement, which we like to have.
Yeah. And the group challenge gives you a skill point.
I'll stop covering volume bubbles.
No.
Go full Monty and dance on one of the tables.
Those aren't tables, those are coffins. There's a difference.
Potato, potato.
No, we're on a table, not a coffin.
Oh, what's that in your kitchen? Well, that's a coffin. You said that was the same thing.
Can we have dinner on the kitchen coffin?
I did go visit a friend when I was younger, and he actually had a coffin to sleep in. That was quite creepy.
Ew.
Adios,
I did not
nuggets.
go back.
You would only
She's almost doing a Celtic dance.
It's High Elf, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm High Elf. I mean, not High Elf. Altmer. Is that High Elf?
Yeah.
Yes, Altmer, High Elf for the same thing.
Technically, you
Potato,
can do
potato.
any dance, you just have to type it.
Yeah, you can do any dance. You just gotta type which one you want to do by race.
The only dance that I think is wrong is Red Guard.
Hey, we can kill the trash mobs again. Maybe he'll pop up our...
Yep, let's go ahead and do that. XP is XP.
Make sure the ones that can knock you around do not knock you off, because you go for a very long loop into the water. And then got a very long path to come back.
I think this is the one we had to wait for the longest last time we saw it. We came here.
I got lucky with the random pickup group that I was in the other day when I was getting this character through here on the weekend, and we didn't have to wait too much. There was one we had to wait at, but I think it was the one on the other side. Somewhere. But it kind of looked like someone had come through and cleaned up some stuff, because there was a couple of mobs that weren't in our path getting up to the quest point either.
I don't think we only killed that one batch.
There he is.
Ta-da! If you need them, hit them.
Watch out for the red stuff.
How do you know if you got credit?
There's...
Can you loot it?
It will show in your quest journal trophy achievement thingy, but if not, after half of it you get Conqueror,
Yeah,
and after that you get Vanquisher.
Yeah,
I tried to kill it. I was doing my best to attack him, but I'm a healer, so.
Yeah, I know if you hit it, often even if you're in the vicinity of it, you will get credit. So,
I didn't
but
get
you'll
it
see by
pop
the
up.
end. No,
yeah,
nobody gets
you'll
to
get it
pop
every
up.
third. You'll get it on the third boss and
Okay.
the final boss. You'll get
Right.
Conqueror on the third, Vanquisher on the fifth.
No, Vanquisher on the third, Conqueror on the last.
Okay,
Yeah,
On
we
last,
all.
on the last.
That's
It's
exactly
third
what we
and
said.
last.
We just said it
That's
to
that.
confuse you. Yeah, yeah.
We went
Koshki away.
west.
That's right. We went west.
So now we can continue down this path further and do another jump into water when we get to the end of it. That spot got a little toasted.
There's still somebody behind, or is that just my cues that are messed up?
They're all catching up. It was just
Okay.
I think there's no. I don't know where.
Somebody went down the
Bolek-
hole.
Somebody just.
Tell her
over the-
Bolmek.
Somebody went down the hole.
Well, we're gonna go to the end and just jump off. So if they're in the water, they should be able to swim up to where we end up jumping off up here.
Jumping off, I can do that.
You.
Whee!
Just put a ping maybe where you want them, and you can just swim over there.
Let's come to the crown. Let's find the crown and swim to the crown.
Once again, just don't try to aggro anything up there.
I don't think there's anything.
Someone
back.
else. Nope, someone's got this boss already. Dang it. Someone else has come through this path recently.
Somebody ate my porridge.
Hey, no!
Might be.
Is there a quest part in this area, Bree?
There is another boss, though. And
There is
a
another
quest box.
boss, and there's a quest spot on the bigger island east of us. Yeah, east.
I say just go
Ezra.
for that.
Ezra, get the chest if you found it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
since
maybe
you're
we
low
should
level.
go try. Maybe we should go do the big island, finish the quest, and get the other boss, and then come back to this one. Or is that out of the way? If we do that.
No, it's not too long of a run hopping up there and back around. It's the ones that are off, like the one we went through the portal that's up in the upper path. Though there's two of those that you don't have an easy runabout for them, and then you have this section works together, so there's different sections. So it's not one of those ones that kind of you can keep going in a circle like the one in East March. You can go in a nice circle and just keep circling and get stuck.
Okay, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go check the other boss.
Who's Bolmek the Old?
He's from Zone. Bolmek is from Zone, and Tabota is from Zone as well.
Okay, I was just wondering if maybe you should eat some food, maybe. Or is it level 41 at 9,000 health?
Yeah, that would be a great thing to offer, I believe. If someone has some.
This boss is not up either, but they should be able to go up to the quest hub.
It would be nice though if these bosses had a little bit faster respawn time.
Yeah, they're not very fast in this one. They seem to be a little more like, I don't want to show up in this one.
Please go away. If the task is tempting.
Put out that fire.
So there's a quest marker down here, and then there's a person to kill over in the small room to the right of the entrance from where we came.
Sugar bear, I just crashed.
I already told you killed it.
Oh, the first boss we were waiting on just showed up.
The one down on the bottom?
On the island, yeah.
Okay.
That means I could jump off another cliff!
No, that one's already down. I'm sorry. I'm referring to fog. We're already close to the water, so there's no really jumping down.
Doesn't make
Wait,
any
I'm on
difference.
loading screen. Don't kill him till I get there.
Hold for pops, hold for pops. If you see anybody come up, just go ahead and type in say while waiting for one player and ask them to hold.
You can do it, Pops! You can do it!
You can do it, laddie. I'm trying.
Alright, Pops is on his way. Bree, where you at?
Oh, I'm just dorking around in the water here.
Okay, Bree's a dork, we got it.
And a geek and a nerd. Yeah, they all fit.
Go, Pops!
Whoa. Come, nope. Turn to your right. Turn to your right. Okay, come into the water. Hit the water. Right for the water. See, there you go. Ta-da!
I had to run around some mobs.
It's the hair
Okay.
and pants. You know.
Yeah, that's it.
Careful now.
Looks like everybody is here.
Okay, go for it.
Hello?
Hello! So you should have the Vanquisher achievement unlocked now.
Yes.
Okay, that means you got
Awesome.
credit for
Means
the
you
other
got
one.
up.
And the forge boss is up.
Once again,
Yeah,
everybody waits.
I figured it'd probably pop up because someone obviously came here to get their boss achievement and blew through here.
You know, I think we're gonna have to restart the whole thing. Liz is not in the group.
Absolutely not.
I don't know. She promised me last time that she did it. She wasn't going to complain. I think we were in the dungeon 3 minutes and she was already saying, I'm complaining. Do you remember that?
We got a mob right in the middle of the group.
That's like the only dungeon I'm just like, ah.
You
Oh,
guys
we
all
actually-
ready?
Yeah, we got everybody here so we can kill it.
I will never put you all through that again.
You're fine. You can come and just play.
Absolutely not.
We'll call him the Kickstarter event for Liz to enjoy Village of the Lost.
Oh no, it will never happen.
What about if all the mobs had like clown costume or something?
If they would make it a little bit more linear.
It is linear. You do the right prong, you do the left prong, you go up the middle. It's 3 prongs, all linear paths. It's actually 2 linear. we will go through the portal, and then we'll go to the other portal path for the second.
I did the regular dungeon for the first time for Cold Harbor, and I actually really liked that one.
Woohoo!
Which one is
The
that
last-
one? I forget.
Vaults of Madness.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I've done that one. Well, yeah, I have. I've had to do it.
Yep.
Is it a daily?
Yeah, a silver usually. I really like the last boss fight of Vaults of Madness. It's an interesting mechanics.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good.
Fog, do not jump in the water.
But.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You will get to jump again.
Take a deep breath. Be patient.
But there's no achievement for it in this dungeon.
Watch me throw my ultimate after everything is dead by accident, because it's next to my loot key, because I have default.
Cliffs are fun!
So you're planning an excuse for when you're gonna fall. I like that.
We're going through the portal on the left.
We have one that is behind us.
I'll stay out here. It's a very small thing, and there'll be a harvester.
They're going up right now.
No harvester.
I really think somebody is running through this fast with like a higher level or something.
I think it's Liz. I think she went right in front of us and she's pretending she don't like it, but actually she's running in front.
No.
That is
all
my
come by
theory,
the
and unless you
portal?
prove me wrong by coming in the group, I won't believe you.
No.
We
all
can
come by the
we
portal?
can we can group you, but you don't have to show up. At least if you're in the group, we'll know
Well,
you're
I
in a
just
different
invited
zone.
her. I just invited her and said she's in another group.
Liar.
If we come by the portal,
He is lying because I have the crown.
Exactly.
Yes. If we stay by the portal, she pops between the two fiery brazier thingies. So. Fortunately, her corpse is still here too, so she was killed even more recently than the other ones. So that's the only thing with like the public dungeons, because anybody can come in and stuff. Unlike the instant dungeons, you end up competing with other groups or people who are trying to get their achievements and get the thing done.
If everybody crouches together, remember you get that kind of benefit.
bonding time.
Whatever you call it, Lav.
I was gonna say that's not what he normally calls it, but okay.
Yeah. Let's not go there. Yeah, there's one trial where we do all crouch down and do a group hug so that we make sure we don't actually get the things on top of us.
Fog, have you gone to this store?
No.
Going where?
Yeah, did you get that? Sure you did.
I was wondering if you got through the storyline yet.
No. I got through Hold Her. No, not that. The other one. Place where you're born at. Bleak Rock Isle.
I don't know what to say else than wow.
He got to 10 so he could go into AVA.
Yep.
That's what he wanted to do.
I did part of Stone Falls.
Yeah, and
Did you step out of Davenport? You know, the
Right
city?
now, my main story that I need to do is Chasing Shadows. Go to the harbor.
Lord.
Isn't that the first one?
Yeah, that's the first one.
See, so here's the thing, we'll get him to vet, and then we can't take him to any of we have to take him straight to Cragline or Cyrodiil or back into Sinoon, because he won't be able to go to the other 10 zones because he doesn't have Molag Bal killed, which is like 10 story quests.
You guys remember playing Rift with me? 2 years in, I finally figured out that if you do that first quest next to the starting point, you can actually open rifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it helps you, the first quest is really you're not doing nothing but following him around and listening to story. And you get a skill point for it too.
Yeah, you get a bunch of skill points doing the storyline.
Every time.
I'll do it eventually. It's
Yeah,
playing by myself, and I don't play MMOs to play with myself. It does kind of defeats the purpose.
That sounds awesome.
I'm sorry, but when I play a massively multiplayer game, I expect to play with other people.
Massively.
I think if you showed up here and Vox in the channel, I think you would find a lot of people that would group with you.
That's you can't group for the story. That's why I haven't done it.
Oh, I gotcha.
We can.
If I could bring a friend in, then I would be more than happy to do it. But I don't want to play single-player games in a massively multiplayer environment. That just seems like a waste of time.
We can hold your hand. You can do it, or we can hold your hand.
I can do it
Plus,
for you.
it's only a small part of it.
I think we hold each other's hands pretty often as it is.
We'll give
Pops.
We'll give Pops pom-poms, and he can be your own personal cheerleading squad. Go,
Good.
Bug, go.
I got your
Went to the
pom-poms.
chapel late night.
But he's got the outfit for it.
So where's the portal that got us here in relation to where we're at now?
Yep.
If you
Third
open
island
up your
from the left.
map and actually look, no, that's the entrance that someone just pinged with the blue dot. No,
Because, like, if I was to, say, fall off the cliff, where would I end up?
In the water. And,
You don't have
you
to
would
water
probably
right
have
under
to
it.
swim all the way to the first thing, the first arrow, which
It actually wouldn't be that bad from here.
no, because you'd actually swim straight east, west, and then get to the main thing, and you get a portal. Then you have to run halfway through to get to this portal.
But if you want to go back
island
to the
up
front,
there, to the west, that island looks fun.
we were there. You're talking the one up there?
One way up there.
Which
Didn't we go there?
I want
the
to
one
Wasn't
way
that
up
one
it-
of the boss?
You mean the one in the northwest island?
The one that if you look north and look up in the sky.
Oh, that little thing.
Mystery.
Oh,
don't
see, if
think
you
we
actually
can get
if
to
you
that.
look north, that's where we came from. That's the other side of the portal that's on this island. That's where we just popped from.
The group event is right there.
No, that's a boss. The group event's the next one over. But it's
Is
right.
it the one
it's in the same
higher?
cave. Yes, it's the same cave. You go into the cave, you get the little guy, and then you go further in and get to group challenge. Yep. But you were close.
Oh yeah, right there. My bad.
Yeah. Yep. But they're both in the same cave. You actually gotta kind of deviate off the road and take this nice left and run into the door to get to. And maybe standing here waiting, maybe the other person will get through everything and we'll do the questing stuff, and maybe the other bosses won't take so long.
Well, when we were waiting and forming up, there was a group that looked like they were coming in here.
Yeah, I'm quite sure there's a group that kind of blasted through here, and then I think we kind of, even though we went back and got stuff, we still were killing the trash mobs in between because of our size fast enough to actually be going faster than them for a bit.
Anybody who wants
But
to know?
at least her body is gone. That's
What's up, Lavin?
Anybody who wants to know how you do pings is you hold the left control key and you just left click.
Which used to break everyone's compass back in the day.
Now when you're in,
Doesn't do that anymore, I don't think.
Fortunately. We hope. as everyone.
Yes, there are some. There are some features that don't have bad features now, and there's some features they're still gonna always go. It's a bug, but it's a feature because it's been there so long.
And if you have lead, you can actually hit shift and left key or left click, and it will put a static point, like meeting point, rally point on the map.
Which really doesn't help in this zone because trying to get from point A to point B is, yeah, even though you have a linear path, it doesn't, to get there doesn't seem linear because of all the ups and downs and diving into water and, yeah.
Oh my god, the body is gone now.
Yes, it's been gone for about 2 minutes.
How about killing bosses here next? Because I think if we get into any dungeons, we're going to have issues. What if we do the bosses here? Think that will be okay after we finish this?
I think so.
I did not understand your question. Just
Bosses.
She wants to kill stuff in Cold Harbor.
Bosses, zone bosses.
Oh, okay.
World
yeah,
boss.
you go. Yeah, because there
Bad
are
people.
there are 6 world bosses. That'd be better for Fog's level because he's already starting to be on the upper end of Rift level stuff, so that won't give him as much XP.
I would say let's just wander instead of waiting for bosses.
Yep.
Standing in one place for 15-20 minutes isn't really going to do much for the whole cinematic.
No.
I don't care if I get the achievements, I just kind of want to see you guys in action.
Alrighty.
So what else do we have to do on the quest? This was supposed to be real fast. Last time we only had to wait for one boss.
I do suggest we hit the group boss because that'll be beneficial.
Fog, you have at least one more jump.
No, he actually has 2, but I can tell that's the last one.
Jump time.
We have one offline, and it is Ian.
Yeah. Who would think?
Uh-oh.
Canadian internet!
I think I overdid it on the jump.
Yeah, I'm about
Horse
to move in
plus
Fog's
rabbits.
basement.
What were you trying to do? Hit the island?
That's
No.
pretty much what he did.
If that was your goal, you were successful.
Have to wait for Ian to come back?
Yeah, you might want to just keep going. I gotta relog the whole thing.
Alright.
Keep watch while I close this. Still more territory.
Somebody might want to type in group for the people that are not from the guild that we're kind of just going from boss to boss and we're not going to wait, just so they know.
The flood waters rise.
And remind them that it's on stream and that's why we would like to be moving.
Yes, the village will be ours, and you shall have your gold.
Or tell them that Fog has a taser and pointing it at us and that's why we keep moving.
Fog has an extreme case of ADHD and he's...
I wasn't going to
Fog
say
has
that.
ants in his pants.
That I had more than one time on my report card.
Alright, so let's go with that. That's the official story.
Fog needs to pay attention in class. Fog needs to sit still.
Chrissy talks too much.
I would have guessed.
I got an award, most likely to fall out of a chair.
Well, see, you were predestined. I'm going to step away a few minutes while it loads.
Yeah, like the other building, there's a quest person and person upstairs to kill.
Congrats to somebody that they leveled, I think. Heavy sack here.
Only one person can get it. So.
Okay.
Yep. Public dungeons are like the open world. That's why I like trying to
that's right.
get different things. Things can be gone because only one person get it, or one group gets credit for killing. They can clean things up on.
We know.
Jamora cleanup on L2. Jamora cleanup on L2.
Everybody waits. Everybody get here.
Yep, we're gonna go up north. North.
Well, I must bid everyone adieu. It's time for me to start working.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Take care.
Elizabeth, hopefully we'll see you again soon.
2 weeks, I'll have a normal schedule.
Nice.
Bye.
Hold up, we got people lagging behind in the back.
It looks like the boss to the right is up.
Alright, we're all here, so the people who need it definitely run in there. Like somebody came right out.
Whoever tossed that ultimate.
We'll go get the Sky Shard.
But it seemed like such a waste not throw it.
I was close. I almost forgot. Don't drop it first. Don't drop it first. Now, have we finished the quest?
We just have the part to the north to do on the one. And we'll go see if the boss in the group challenge thing is up first, and then go into that. So there's not much left in here.
Hello again, kids.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We'll pop in this door quick just to see
Oops.
what it is. Somebody put
You
an
know,
ultimate
Fog,
down,
if
did
you
they?
get to...
I wouldn't tell you who did it.
Boss!
Everybody come in the door. Everybody come in the door. Wait to attack. Wall here.
Oh, get the harvester over there. The group challenge is further down the. I can tell it's up because the starter thingies are. Now we had the cool thing. He'll come down as soon as. Should come down shortly. There he is.
There he is.
In this game, they're called type.
I think he's one of the cool ones. I think the one in Rothgar is neat too. Should have got a skill challenge. Skill point?
Yep.
So what did you say we did, we're doing after that? Cold Harbor bosses, or we're Rift bosses?
Let's do Cold Harbor since we're here.
Topography speaking, Cold Harbor sucks to run around. Just man.
Yeah, it's divided into 3 sections, just like this dungeon's got like the east path, the west path, and the north path.
Prissy, did you get only?
I gotta get him home.
I can't.
Well, Claude
I can
just...
whisper. I can whisper to him. I can whisper sweet nothings to him.
Sweet nothing.
Ooh, a lockpick.
I'll teleport to you in 1 moment.
Well, we're still in the actual, yeah, then you'll be at least at the entrance of the public dungeon, so when we pop to the front, you'll actually be where we are.
This is the end of the quest right here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah! And this is where you have the choice, you can, for the quest, you jump off and die.
Time works differently.
Yeah, I did that once, never again.
I like this quest. I can do this.
It's not repeatable though, Fog.
I jumped.
Just so you know, Fog, if you do end up going to Daggerfall because you complete the main quest, there is a nosediver achievement over there too.
Yep, don't forget to talk to the person here at the front where you end up after you die, just so you have your quest done.
My cat almost made it into the water.
Hey, folks.
Hello.
Hey! Join
If
the
you guys
party or
want-
forever hold your peace.
If you guys want, I headed out so that I could get to the way shrine out here, so you can pour it over for the first boss.
I'm out, but I don't have any waste right here.
I crashed.
Wow, you jumped off that cliff really good.
Yeah, I don't think I've had a hard crash like that in a while.
Bad influence for me.
I mean, one where I even have to send. They asked me if I wanted to send in a report.
What did you do to piss them off?
PvE with fog.
I fog fast enough.
You didn't jump and die right. That's
And fog, you might have to nudge me a little bit. I am not used to you streaming and being with you when you stream. So for us to go into a public dungeon like that, we would sit and wait. So you might have to nudge me to remind you that we were streaming because I totally forgot.
It's alright.
Well, at least you get a taste of how, like, this is multiplayer, but it's not entirely multiplayer friendly.
Garp wants to join too.
Yeah, Garp and Holy both want in.
No, it
Holy
works on the
outside.
Goshkia needed quality, which is patience.
Once you're there, if you head east, you can fall off the cliff and not die.
Which east is that?
West.
Who can I port to?
As in west.
Tyler.
Thank you.
West is actually east. When I actually say west instead of east, that's where west came from. Yeah.
So we skipped one of the guys
Yes,
in there?
Yes.
West. Skip.
Yes, west skipped it.
Yes, it wasn't spawning, so we moved on.
One of the things, like I said, and for us running with fog, we just have to remember that for us to sit and wait 15, 20 minutes on a boss is not unusual. It's aggravating, but it's not unusual. But if he actually has people watching whatever it is he's doing, they've probably gone out for popcorn, ordered pizza, and a beer.
Most of the time, if I stand in one place for more than a minute or two, they'll turn off. So 20 minutes, I pretty much went back down to one person watching, which is probably me.
Yeah, we'll have to think of things when we do this.
It'll only hurt a little.
Yeah, it's those parts of the game that probably don't appeal to everybody for trying to play this game. I know it zings it for a lot of people. They don't like waiting for bosses.
Zings it?
Alright, you do
Yeah,
need to head a little bit to the...
Alright, which way we head?
You need to head a little bit to the north to get around this kind of cliff wall here. So make sure you head this way, not the other.
Yeah, that's why I said this zone absolutely stinks to try to run around in.
So we're going to the little crosswords?
Yes, sir.
Crossword, skull and crossbone, or all the world boss in every zone.
And someone is...
I believe he's dead, so I don't know if he's
He's at 23%.
Okay, he's dead. Good.
Is it 23%?
Yeah, he's coming back. Okay.
If you need to hit him, go run in and at least bop him one. But if you don't need him, don't hit him.
Yeah, I think Tabitha...
See, like, I didn't even hit him, and I got it completed because I didn't really care. I'm gonna give the crown back to Prissy because I kind of need to go to bed.
We're gonna go to Moonless Walkway Shrine. I'm going to port there. We're going to try to get another one.
And of course, I clicked on Travel to Player instead of Promote, which is next to it. There we go.
So you traveled to me and promoted me.
Well, I kind of canceled the travel by doing this fun dodge roll somersault thing. And
Okay,
then
I have landed.
I don't have these, but I was definitely planning on going to bed at 10, so.
Go to bed.
I'm going to.
Good.
See you tomorrow.
Good night, John Boy.
Because I'm starting to get quiet.
We're going to do this for about another 15-20 minutes. Then Fog would like to do a dungeon.
Phone call. I'll be right back.
At least when you do a 4-man dungeon, there's nobody else to screw it up for you, and everything is there.
So what she's saying is you can screw it up and nobody to blame.
Exactly! That's the other thing.
Everybody group up on Crown.
Don't worry, I can pull the boss early for you.
I am off
Thank you.
at the next one, so go ahead, kill that one, and then you can report to me. I'll just
I
chain
think
word you.
we have Claudius. She's leaving.
And
I think that's
Tabitha?
it.
Yeah, I'm putting Claudius to bed. And then myself, yep.
Alrighty.
As
Let's
soon
go
as I
ahead.
land it back in Glenumbra, I will log off.
Make sure you walk through to get the discovery as well if you don't see it pop on your screen.
Then go ahead, open up your party window and port to Taller.
Welcome to those that are just tuning into the stream. We are currently running around Cold Harbor, taking on the world bosses. In a few minutes here, I'll be running through a single, or the 4-player dungeon with some party GSCH members.
Okay, let's go ahead and once again remember to wait when you get there till everybody catches up.
Yes, ma'am.
Oops.
I don't like that. What does that mean? Oops.
I like where your head's at, Percy.
What kind of oops?
Actually, we survived it.
Everybody picks on Fog about leading people off a cliff, but I destroyed 3 war bands in Rift one night. Okay, everybody group up. There is a pug here, so everybody gets here, and it looks like just about everybody is here. Go ahead and go.
There is a lore book over here by the stable.
Okay, everybody port to Tower. And I'm going to go to the next one. To ride over this zone, it takes you about a week to complete this zone. The quests in this zone, the quests are very involved, very detailed, a lot of up and down and back and forth. This is the final zone of your basic Ebonheart Pact quest. When you finish this and one other quest, you open up the other alliances. You open up silver first and then gold. So basically, by the time you're done going through all of this, you have seen the whole game from all 3 sides.
Congrats on the level up.
Thank you.
Reporting to you, Prissy.
Report to Prissy.
Fig is
Don't
just
do
rocking
it.
out
It's
there.
a trap.
What was that?
I said Fig is just rocking out there.
Okay, so while we're waiting for everybody to report here, like I said, we're going to do a dungeon with Fog. Now, I do not know how to level him up, so
I can help you with that.
we'll need help with that.
It's fairly easy.
Any of our newer members want to get to know me a little better and take me through a dungeon? That'd be cool too.
That was what I was thinking.
But why does that sound so wrong? Come, take me to your dungeon.
Pops.
Whatever floats your boat.
Pops.
Everything's got to go
It's a hair
downhill
and
with
pants.
Pops. I swear.
I
everything.
swear it's a hair and pants.
The irony is he's dressed.
Skyward
He's barely dressed
and
woman.
lore book.
It's those hair and pants, I'm telling you.
They're free flowing.
I see in our group we got at least a few levels close to yours.
Okay, that was not the boss. Comes out. Everybody was on that little serpent like crazy, but that wasn't the boss.
These are not the druids you're looking for.
That movie was so good.
Droid,
Okay, it looks
please.
like everybody's here. Let's go ahead. Hey, Fog, maybe next time we'll have to do IC. I have not been in IC enough to do anything with it. So maybe next time we will do IC so that maybe that I can at least do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you guys want.
And then, yeah, we're doing IC and we're doing hit squads in AVA. We're all trying to work on that. And so, yeah, we'll show you what we've learned.
Bring the teller.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, port to tower.
Pops, does your wife know you're up?
I would hope so.
Quiet, I'm sleeping. My wife doesn't know I'm up. Yes, she knows I'm up.
Which way did you go, Drone?
North, then west. And those are the actual directions.
So we have what,
Crash.
one more to go? Uh-oh,
I
fog crash.
Hard crash for Garb. First time ever, 4 months playing this game, I've gotten that.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
They aren't as common as they used to be, but they still happen.
So we have one more, right? We have the one down in the...
Yes, we have Cinnamoth's Grove, where we will go north and then west a little.
That's the last
Kind of
one?
swing back south. And that is the last world boss.
Okay. Well, for those who will be questing here soon, now you won't have to do that. You only have one boss left in the public dungeon. Ian will be here shortly. We just did East March.
I am here. It's not me that crashed this time. Thank you very much.
Oh, no. Zone clear. East March.
Yes.
Did East March.
The Rift.
So we'll be
Rift
at the
next week, and then Cold Harbor in 2.
So we'll be back in 2 weeks. then it might be fun just to do a world boss kill, because I know on some of my tunes I don't have all the world bosses.
Sure thing.
Just do a map clear, a zone, a world clear.
So we can just do like the rift or whichever, depending. I'm guessing without Cold Arbor, that would be the one closest to Mr. Fogg's level.
What you can do if you're just doing world bosses is like what I used to do with the dolmen and just run a faction clear.
Yeah, that's what we can do, dolmen, and I don't know if everybody can run through here, because I have completed the quest on this too.
We can, it's just that there's mob that's going to run after.
Just remember that Foggy is still not back in.
Yeah, because some of us, the mods, like us here because we've done the quest line. Others, not so much.
I thought I saw all red. My bad. I think this was the hardest part of the zone, this particular quest here, because of the harvesters.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate those things.
I still
Funny,
think EP having a harvester is one of the last bosses in the entire quest line for veteran ranks to start off with when it was hard. It was just tragically terrible.
Welcome back.
Okay,
you just have to run through a horde of empires to come to the world boss without getting killed.
Oh, please.
This is probably the worst part, the worst questing area for me, I think, in the zone, because of the harvesters and because you have to deal with them with the questing that you're doing here.
I didn't have much of a problem on the harvesters on a melee character. I thought it was a lot harder on a Templar.
Oh, I hated it on my Templar. Oh, I
Yeah.
hated it. Matter of fact, when I finally took my sabbatical from ESO, I hated my Templar. I hated the game. I hated everything about it. But I came back and I'm doing much better.
It's the pills.
Yeah,
Wow.
I agree.
Sounds like Prissy joined the dark side for a bit.
Oh, yes.
I
It
guess
wouldn't be
that
the
was the
first
boss.
time. It was.
I did the same thing.
And it wasn't the first time I joined the dark side. Okay, everyone. That will be the end of what we're doing in Cold Harbor. We're looking for 4 people to run a public dungeon with fog.
I can volunteer.
Okay, Ian would like to. We're going to need a tank, 2 DPS because Fog's a healer, and we
I'm
will
on
give
my
him a
Nightblade,
chance to
so
heal.
that would be. I would be DPS heals.
Cat would
Katarina
like to
does.
run.
Cat, what do you want to do?
DPS.
Okay, so we're missing a tanky tank.
Okay, I dropped through.
Either myself or
Might be-
Coley can tank at high level
I'll log over.
with scaling.
Fog Holy is one of the tanks. He's sort of oh yeah, I already got it. I already disabled this one.
I gotta
He
switch
does-
characters.
Has
playing
log
Ripley.
issues. Yeah, Holy is good, so you won't have any problems. The guys who are doing this, put him up. Do it at a Vet 16 level, a regular dungeon at Vet 16, which I guess you can do. Not a good time to be teaching me.
Harder the better.
And so that he can see what a Vet 16 normal is.
On this 43.
On his
Top
43.
game, bring it.
Yes. Supposedly you can bounce him up to Vet 16.
Well, I hope, because that would
15.
need to bounce me up too. Okay.
So what's
Who
going
has
to
a
happen
Alright,
is
who's
you're
inviting
going
me?
to have your group of Vet 16s form up, and all 3 of them are going to queue together in the group finder, and then they're going to invite Fog. and that will scale him to their level.
So who's vet 16 going?
I'll be
I'm
vet
going
16 on my tank.
Okay, so Cat and Ollie would be going the group founder then, correct?
No. It doesn't matter. The tank is the last one. The tank is the one we joined last.
They know what to do.
Okay, I'll do it, because I don't.
And somebody knows to invite me at a certain time? Or let me know where I'm supposed to be going.
They will invite you once they have formed up and started the group finder for it.
Okay.
Alright, Holy, why don't you start the group, invite Cat, and invite
Can't
Ian.
because he's a tank. You'll
I
be
gotta
the
be the
last
last
one.
Okay,
Cat,
who's going?
Cat start.
Okay, I will.
Fog.
Ian, Holy, Fog, and you.
I shall die glorious death with you all.
You shouldn't die because you're going to be upped. Oh yeah, I got kicked off and now my ping rate and my frame rate's going nuts.
Remember, the fire heals you.
Fire heals you. Got
it. You are so evil.
Fog, don't stand in the poo.
So you were about to tell him that red is good and green is bad.
Hey, it was originally. You remember when ESO first came out? All the heal circles were red.
Yep.
And every time I cast one, everybody would dodge roll out of it.
Yep.
It was terrible.
I remember those days.
I'm like, damn it, I'm trying to heal you people!
So we're missing Ollie.
Yep. So do you guys have a preference of where we go?
Not really.
Well, it depends.
He never
Do you
did any
want
of the
to
dungeons,
have
so...
a okay normal dungeon or a little more difficult one?
I'm game for whatever.
He wants to be sweating, so...
Okay, Ellen Halka would be a wonderful beginner for him.
We want him to do dungeon again after.
We got 40 minutes. Whatever we can do in 40 minutes.
So probably not Elden Hollow.
How about Wayrest? It's easy enough and it's fun.
That's a good one.
Alright, let's go to Wayrest.
Well, I was going to joke saying, well, there won't be fire,
Take
so
the
it shouldn't
invite.
be all bad. Too bad.
You didn't get the invite, did you?
I got the invite.
No, hold on.
Who's Valkyra the-aided?
That's Holy.
Okay.
He's just changing things up on you.
So who didn't take the invite?
No, that's Holly. We've got it.
Okay. I see dead people.
I wanted to make sure we didn't get a random person.
I see confused people.
Yeah, this is a new feature that they've put in. And some of us have not used it because since we're vet 16, we just go in. And
so rest, right?
Yeah.
So
we just take littles.
Hold on 1 second and then you guys can all port to me.
Alright.
I have to land first though and I'm on loading screen. Okay.
I'm just standing over here looking pretty.
Okay, go to your group menu and travel to me. To Cat.
You just can't see his legs shaking.
Oh, that ain't fear, that's anticipation.
Anticipation.
So we're gonna have some rat steaks.
Seems to be the theme of the week.
Yummy.
Word of advice, friend.
I smell skeever barbecue.
I don't know if you're...
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'll
so
eat some skeever barbecue while wearing my crocodile boots.
okay, so Fog's healing, right?
Yep.
That's what he pretends he does.
You can
Hey,
determine
Fog, you
that
want-
after we're done.
I was going to say,
Fog, you
remember,
want to
he
take
has
the
only
quest.
done AVA healing.
So Weight Rest is actually a really good training one, because you get a sample of getting through the trash mobs as well as the really big heals on that lich.
Yeah.
We don't have Lich on normal.
Yeah, we're just doing regular.
Oh, you're doing normal. Okay.
He cannot do it yet, but we're working on it. Yeah, we're working on him.
Soon.
He promised me this year he would get vet 1. So we have a year to get him through 5 levels.
It will happen! It will!
Don't worry.
He
Then I
promised.
can drag him into El Hollow Vet.
Hold on, I got reset. I'm on PvP setup.
Someday I'll have that helm.
Do I need Purge?
No.
Alright, good. Now I got big heal. Or bigger heal.
Big heal.
You'll probably be healing them more than me.
I heal everybody.
I'm ready.
This is vet 14? Or 16?
16. Yep.
These are rats.
Although, just to clarify, this is a vet 16, but it's a vet 16 normal.
Yes. This is the first bomb.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen the alligators spawn with him.
They didn't.
I think they followed from the top.
Okay, because I know I've never seen them before and then they appeared.
They're perfect because they give me 2 corpses to give you health from.
That's what Spider Silk is for too.
Yeah, I like dungeons that have all these NPCs around because each corpse is like 2,000 health.
So that guy over there is the next boss. And if I recall well, the only thing really to watch for is the circles on the ground. Is that it?
In the ads.
Yeah. So red is bad.
Remember, just the opposite of what he said. It doesn't heal you.
Have you come to meddle as well? Always use
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to try to start tanking a few of them again.
Just focus on the boss.
Great. Gotta talk to the NPC here. She got the quest, right?
Yep.
We're gonna go left to get a boss, then we'll come back to this room.
The boss is over there on the 10.
We're all gonna stack on the boss. Whenever he goes to cast for his big meteor, just interrupt it, but we all want to stay stacked on him so the ads will hit me first.
Okay.
First those nobles, and now you cretins? You don't belong here. Come to me, my minions.
Yes, rats, good. It's not going to be any healing shortage here.
Come to me, my minions. Come to me, my minions.
One moment, guys.
Yep.
Chrissy, I'm sending you some toys.
What he's saying is, yeah, full inventory.
That's
Yes.
fine. Just put RTS and I'll make sure you get them back.
No, they're actually for you. And you're doing ABA right now.
Yeah, we're learning.
It's the siege I was carrying. Alright guys, sorry. I'm good. I don't know why I'm compelled to break every pot I see. For those people watching the stream, you are very familiar with it. I have this sick compulsion to break every pot.
You must have loved
Zelda.
The Dwemer Dungeons.
No, which one I'm thinking? Yeah, the Dwemer Dungeon, but Kingdom of Amalur. I was breaking everything in there all the time. I couldn't help myself.
For a game that got trash talked so much, I love that game. That game is probably one of my favorites.
I don't know why they weren't liking it, but I loved it. Actually downloaded it the other day, and I'm gonna play a game on PC this time.
You would not believe how many of ZeniMax's staff came from Kingdoms of Amalur.
What's the game called?
Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning.
It's actually based on a dark version of the Tuatha.
You should actually do it on your side quest, I think.
The only place I have it is on PS3, and I haven't found a good way of streaming PS3 yet.
Oh man, you should have told me there was a special on that the other day. I'll check if they still have it over there.
I have it on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Oh, then I don't have any of it.
And streaming from those two is not very easy.
No, I had it special on PC the other day. Remind me, I'll check later.
About a $150 device that was supposed to be able to stream PS3, but it only streams PS3 with component cables, which is terrible resolution. It's like 640 by 480.
Besides, we want to stay out of the AoE. We all want to have a different corner. Like I'm going to be on the north side, so each of us is different directions. So when he does a cone attack out to someone, it only hits one person if it does.
Can I stay up top?
No.
No.
You can be either where he's standing under, or on this side under, or toward the door on the left or the right.
Mud crabs!
And he's right in the middle.
Why did I get fur off?
I'll go to the right.
Now for the gold and silver keys, they add mobs for you to kill.
He just tried to drown me. Person that just killed you. Next quest.
You must be the one.
One of the rare time where you see NPCs actually doing something. If you go in the next room, you're gonna see they're trying to kill all the mob for us.
Keyword trying.
Well, you know, that's better than just running after you and then looking at you kill stuff.
Chest. Who wants to open the chest? In 4-man dungeons, everybody can loot the chest, just one person can open it.
I'll pick it.
Go for.
Not to make you nervous or anything.
Oh, please. Sleep was one of my favorite games. I finished half the time left.
I had to do something. Everybody kept giving me lockpicks.
Ooh, dungeon damage dispenser. Lore book here. Great to level up your mage guild.
Lore book where?
Oh, you didn't see it? Right on here, there's a blue shiny thing.
Don't see it. Must already have it.
Probably. We don't want to jump down this time.
I just got Dungeon Healer.
Woohoo!
Rats.
Go far.
Probably for healing in a dungeon.
Oh no, they just gave it to me because you were in the
Your
dungeon.
power of deduction is irrefutable, that's for sure.
Someone dinged and it wasn't me.
Yes, sir.
Fog, did you remember to take the quest at the beginning?
Yes.
Thank you. Just a sec, please. Oh. We're ready.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Whenever the boss disappears, we're going to stack together for the ads, and then we'll split apart afterwards.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Whenever the boss disappears, the bats are going to spawn. We'll gather so they're all in one spot. Then afterwards we spread apart, because I'll be able to aggro them then.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one with the 2 bosses, isn't it?
But on normal, she still has the bats. Also, if you have pop-up skills, it works on the bats and this one.
Ooh, yeah.
Is your children responsible for this madness?
Eileen, no!
Undaunted rank 2.
Crap.
Yeah.
Hey, Fog, want to open another chest?
Sure, where?
Right here where I'm at, where I'm jumping.
Do I need to talk to that guy?
You do, but it doesn't matter whether you do it now or after.
And talking to that girl, you will get your quest complete and your skill point.
Master Pelin, our investigation is just beginning. I hope the Elder Pelingar isn't implicated as...
Oh no! Cat lost their skin.
Master Pelin, the Pelingars are one of the most esteemed. Nothing but the way rest. He took a blade to the midsection, but...
Alright, so I almost turned 44. Almost.
Getting there.
Next time we'll get you to 44.
No doubt.
Okay, I'm porting back to Mournhold. And I have landed if anybody wants to travel. Well, thank you for letting me come along on the run. That was fun.
Thank you guys for having me. Hopefully I didn't disappoint you as a healer.
Not at all.
Did awesome. Thank you very much.
For those of you that tuned in, we'll be back again next Thursday with another social adventures. We'll be playing the villain. That is, what day is that?
Today's the 7th, so that'd be 14th.
Yeah. So January 14th, we'll be playing the villain. Feel free to join us there. We'll be back again in ESO next month. On the 4th.
AVA fun.
Yeah.
AVA fun.
So that's a little more my natural playing area, so I won't be wandering around so cluelessly. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.